Carson have left their paraglide rigs behind and brought their wingsuits in hopes of jumping from Vico's trike.
Hey, ¿cómo estás? Hello. I'm Mike. Mike, how are you doing? Good. Yo, Carson. Carson, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Hey,
good morning. Good morning. You're the pilot.
Vico's a really cool guy. He's probably the best hang glider trike pilot that I've ever met. He's very skilled and knowledgeable. He's done all kinds of film projects. He knows what we're looking for.
This type of ultralight is made in England and it's state of the art. I'm sure today we are gonna have fun with these guys.
He's a true talent in our sport and really knows what's going on.
Through his base
You bring some those
wingsuits, yes.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, we want to jump out of your trike with them if it's okay.
It's possible.
Oh yeah.
2 hour.
These guys are my heroes, absolutely. Can't wait.
So we're just doing a practice run here at the airport with the hang glider trike. Just gonna test things out, make sure we got the exits dialed, all of our gear is set up properly, and just gonna go have some fun. So a wingsuit is basically just an extension of our body, but it turns our whole body into a wing and allows us not just to fall slower, but it actually generates lift and allows us to fly forward. It's the same principle as the 747, a paraglider, a parachute. You're just creating an airfoil, and that airfoil in a wingsuit happens to be our body. Trial run was good. Exit out of the trike was good. Trying to go out on my back to get a shot up at the trike. Our pilot, Vico, he's the man. He's making it all happen.
So flying to the Pinon, encountered, flew over some really beautiful terrain. Kind of saw, Mexico from a whole different perspective above the ground. See these little houses and shanties just nestled up in the mountains and trees, and it's just an interesting place. People live everywhere. As soon as they can get a little plot of ground, they're going to stay there. Went up with Vico on the trike, about 1,000 feet over, jumped out, got stable, got flying, flew as close as I possibly could to the Pinon. Just an amazing experience, just being able to fly your body that close to something solid. The speeds and everything that you generate from a wingsuit, and just being able to fly yourself like a bird, basically. It's like one of the purest forms of flight, just being able to swoop across the ground at low altitudes is just one of the most epic experiences I've ever had.
God, man, that was awesome.
Dude, that was so amazing. That was one of the coolest jumps I've ever done.
Ever, dude. Wow. That was spectacular. That was freaking amazing.
Flying wingsuit close to things like that is definitely one of the coolest things I've ever done. The feeling is just such a rush, but in a controlled sense. It's not, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's happening? It's like, I got this, I know what to do, and just living in the moment. probably one of the most intense things I've ever done, so it's going to take me a while to come down from this one for sure. Okay. Wow. Doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're gonna light it up tonight, for sure. I got the grandes right here. During this trip, we were fortunate enough to be here for New Year's, you know, and I tell you what, it's a big old party in this country, in this little town too. It was amazing.
Sevilla de Bravo and great trip. I thought that they told me that there was going to be 3.
When I bumped into these guys in New Year's, I said I'd go and have 1 beer, and I didn't know what I was signing up for. I didn't understand that we were going to have a firework war. Where are the big ones?
These bottle rockets that were just big, and you were totally allowed to just shoot them off in town. The only rule they had was you had to shoot them straight up. You couldn't have them off in an angle. It had to be, you know, straight up.
This is a bad idea. This is nothing.
Demian was like a kid in a candy shop, except a 40-year-old with pyrotechnic devices. And all the local kids were just digging it because he was giving them fireworks.
I have this weakness for fireworks. I really do. They're just fun. It's the kid in me. And to go to the town square, I mean, I couldn't resist it. I just had to share my fireworks with the kids.
New Year's 2007, Mexican style.
Things progressed even further, and we were in the alley on the way to some bar, and Demian got the bright idea to light a bottle rocket and aim it towards Pete.
I obviously got hit a few times, and I'm gonna deal with that. It's part of being in Valle.
Whoa! 2007, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's pretty interesting how the kids that fold wings end up getting into paragliding. And we met a guy yesterday, Raul. He was running around folding wings, and now he's one of the top cross-country pilots here in this area. And
my name is Raul. I'm from Valle de Bravo, here in Peñón del Diablo. And I'm just a pilot, another pilot from Peñón. But basically, paragliding, it's been a dream for me because since I remember, like, I was 8 years old, I saw a hang glider flying here, and I was like, whoa, somebody's flying, that's crazy, you know? So I always wanted to do it. And one day, I just got a tandem flight here, and it's unbelievable. It's not the same every day, it's totally different every day, so that makes it so special.
I think we need to take 1 or 2 of these kids for a ride if their parents will let them. Who wants to go for a ride? De repente. Stop it. Bueno. You? Who's been? Who's been?
so I had the opportunity to take a local kid tandem, one of the kids that's been folding my wing for the last couple days. It was almost as special as anything else we've done in this trip. I mean, giving somebody their first taste of leaving the ground is one of the reasons that I paraglide.
Yeah? You like?
Tres. Good. Good.
Right.
So the first day, Jaime showed up, and he was just a quiet little Mexican kid who didn't speak a whole lot of English, and of course we don't speak a lot of Spanish. As the days progressed, he kind of opened up to us, and he's kind of become one of our buddies now. I actually got a chance to take Jaime on a tandem, which was his first flight he's ever been on, which is always an awesome experience.